Hi everyone, this is Nelson here, also known as Chinese Man. Today I'm going to teach you the simplest way to make minestrone soup. Minestrone soup is vegetarian, it's healthy, it's simple to make, and most importantly it's cost effective. So this is where Chinese Man teaches you how to make soup. Subscribe for more Chinese Man videos. What do you need to make minestrone soup? Well, you need one Chinese man teaching you how to do it. Then you need onion, tomatoes. In this case it's canned, so just get a can of stewed tomatoes. You can get ripe tomatoes yourself and kind of cut it up and make it squishy, but honestly stewed tomatoes make it so much easier. And then you also need pasta and celery. Those are the main ingredients. The good thing about minestrone soup is you can add other vegetables that you'd like. For example, I'm going to add carrots today. You can get the mini carrots, but preferably the large carrots. If you have a peeler, just large carrots, or you can cut up to better sizes. And also, it's more cost effective. But in my case, I'm just being lazy and using baby carrots. But as I was saying, the beautiful thing about minestrone soup is you can add whatever vegetables you want. You can add zucchini, you can add green peppers, you can add random other vegetables. It's pretty much whatever's in your fridge. So it's a good way to clear out your fridge and also load up on vegetables and make a really healthy, hearty meal. Now, the first step is dicing the onion, cutting up the celery, and then pretty much putting it all in the pot. And after that, it just starts cooking. So let's get to it, shall we? In terms of the onion, what I've done so far is taken off the skin. All I have to do is cut the sides. I cut it in half first, cut the sides, then peel off the top layer of skin. That's just to kind of clean the onion. You don't need to pre-wash it because all the stuff that you're washing gets thrown out anyways. And then when you're cutting the onion, you just want to dice it. So what I do is I just kind of cut it like this. So it cuts into strips at first, and then once the strips are done, you want to keep it kind of like that, where, as you can see, I'm cutting it into strips, but I'm not separating out the onions. And there's a reason for that. The reason for that is quite simple. If I keep it together, I can do stuff like this, where I just turn it around and then cut from here. That way, it kind of cuts the onions into like diced small parts without having to like do a lot of recutting. So it's a very systematic way of cutting the onion. And then just keep on going until the whole onion's cut. You can stop. And then the finished product will look like this, where you have the diced onions nicely cut and then just put in the pot. Alright, first we wash the celery. We take it apart and make sure that you wash the insides here, because that's really where the most of the dirt is, and a little bit on the stem here. You can get rid of this floury part if you want, but you don't need to. It still is edible and it is food. So just line it back up like it originally was in the stem, and then start cutting like this. You can cut it as small as you want or as big as you want, but it's all up to personal preference. I only have a steak knife, so I'm cutting it like this. If you have a vegetable knife, it's a lot easier, but that's okay. Simple Chinese guys only have one knife, but we use it for everything, and it is useful. And then you just keep on cutting until it's all done. Now we put everything into the pot. That includes the diced celery, the diced onions. The carrots were as is, but you can actually cut them up if you like. If the big ones, they're actually easy to cut up. And then we also put in the beans and the pasta. The pasta are the shelled pasta that we showed earlier in the video. The beans, typically people use red kidney beans, but you can use any beans. In this case, we use split chickpeas, but other lentils also work as well, just to give it a bit more flavor and also extra protein for nutrients and healthiness. And then that's it. As I said, this is one of the simplest soups ever. You just have to boil the soup, wait until the pasta and the beans are soft, and there you have it. And there you have it, folks. Minestrone soup, the easiest way ever. Taught by a Chinese man. Go out, make the soup yourself, And just remember who showed you this video. Make sure you subscribe and tell all your friends. Enjoy. Hi everyone, this is Nelson here, also known as Chinese Man. I happened to look at you laughing.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So, when you're cutting the celery, actually, cut. You don't have to do anything, but cut. So we've put in the diced onions, the diced celery, and then everything else just goes in as is. So as you can see, the carrots are whole. You can cut them up, especially if this is the bigger ones. Cutting up is good. And then for the and there you have it, folks. Minestrone soup, the easy Chinese way. Subscribe to my videos for more ways on making easy food, and more importantly, there's a romantic drama coming up, which I'm sure that you'll A, want to subscribe to watch, but B, also to be part of. Just email me and find out how you can be part of this video, as long as you're in New York City. Actually, no, that's not a good one. Let's do this.